Hi everybody, welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC and tonight I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you join me. If you're seeing this part, you're probably catching the replay, so hashtag replay, let me know you stopped by. Just going to set up my keyword, but when you hop on, say hello. You can fast forward through this part to the actual project, but I hope you all have had a wonderful day. When you hop on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I'm gonna go to Facebook really quick, share this into my free VIP group. So if you're not a member of that group, just type info into the comments so you'll get the link to join. All right, let me share this. But say hello when you hop on. Let me know where you're watching from, how your day has been. All right, let me get this shared. Hopefully I can see comments. Yes, hi Linda, how are you? Thanks for sprinkling. I hope you have had a fantastic day. All right, tonight's keyword is table. You can type table into the comments or info, whichever one you prefer. You will get all my links there. You'll get the Etsy link. My husband just added a whole bunch of new things to Etsy. The supplies we're using tonight will be there. But if you have any questions, you can use that same message link to send me a message back. But I hope you all had a great Friday. It is sunny out right now, but all day it was rainy and yucky. But hopefully maybe we're gonna have some better weather now. We're gonna do something totally different tonight. I don't know if I've ever done anything like this. I don't think so. I don't know. But, hey Beverly, how are you? We're gonna use a bunch of Blossoms transfer. I wanted to let you guys know that tomorrow is the last day for the buy one, get one free mix and match on surfaces. They did tell us that the tariff sale, I think, is gonna continue while supplies last right now. But starting June 1st, all transfers are going up $2 each. So if you want something, get it before June 1st, before the prices have to go up because of the tariffs. Such a pain, but it is what it is. It's raining there again too. Yeah, it rained here all week long. But hopefully the sun's out now, so I don't know what it's supposed to be like this weekend, but hopefully it will be nice. Also, hi Gwen, I wanted to let you guys know that also if you are considering joining to become a designer like myself, there's so many different avenues to work this business. You don't have to go live. I love social media. I love going live here. That is how I do my business. A lot of people do craft fairs. Some people just make finished goods and sell them on Etsy, but you can sign up right now for $10. Our designer kit was half off this month and it sold out, you guys. That's amazing that it sold out. A bummer if you didn't get one, but you can still sign up for $10 with no product. And you'll get a $20 product credit and you'll get 40% instant savings right away. If you're not interested in becoming a designer, we have a customer program where you can save 30% all the time. So just type info or table into the comments and all that info will be there. But we are going to chalk this on this table. So I got this table at Aldi's and it was in a box. So if you go to Aldi's and you look for it, it was in a box. But however, I probably got this like a month ago and I just have had it in my garage. So more than likely Aldi's doesn't have it anymore. Hey Nancy, you are, well, congratulations to her. And I hope you enjoy your time. How fun. It's so fun hopping on social media and seeing everyone graduating and everyone's pictures, and such a fun time. Okay, so this is a glass table. I got it at Aldi's. I'm not sure. I know it is smaller than my transfer. So this is only 14 inches, but we're gonna use an 18-inch transfer on it. So the whole thing is not gonna fit, but I think it's still gonna be very pretty. Thanks for sprinkling, Gwen. I appreciate it. Okay, so this one, what I'm gonna do, this transfer is so pretty. You guys, like I told you the other day, I have so many transfers I have not used yet. So many. Actually, let me grab. With these bigger transfers, you can absolutely, that one is so stained. You can absolutely use a regular towel. With these bigger ones, I'm gonna use just 2 fuzzing cloths. And right now, our fuzzing cloths are 40% off. So if you wanna grab a few of these, right now it's a great deal since they're on sale. So I am just gonna fuzz this, and I have to fuzz it a little more than normal because it's going on glass, and they really cling to glass because these are sticky, they're reusable, you can use them over and over. You just wash them in your sink with water, and then you can reuse them. You can use them on any kind of surface. You can use them on fabric, and if you get it stuck together like this, just gently pull it apart. If you can't get it apart, just stick it in water and it will peel apart. Thank you, Linda, for the stars. I appreciate it. You guys, I have sort of a hard week. I think you guys probably know when I have a hard week because I don't show up here, and I really should. But I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and it was very overwhelming. I was there for an hour and a half. I'm being referred to all these specialists. I have to have so many things done, and I'm very overwhelmed. So yesterday I just could not get my life together to come on, but today I was like, I have to go on there. I miss you guys. I can't keep letting things that are bothering me keep me from coming on here. All right, hopefully that's gonna be good. I know that it's still really sticky. Hi, Kathy, how are you? Just wondering, has anyone ever had headaches, migraines, and they did an MRI on your head? I know, Linda, it just seems like we just keep getting beat down, right? And then yesterday, right before I went to my appointment, my poor husband fell through our deck. He did get hurt, but thankfully it wasn't super serious. He's very sore, he's banged up. When we first moved in, the deck was really rotted on one side, and so we replaced the one side. Didn't have the money to do the other side, so we sort of waited, but now we definitely have to do it. So that happened yesterday too. All right, so hopefully that is good. And I'm actually gonna put this upside down. All right, so this is a glass table. Keeps getting dust all over it. So this transfer is bigger than the table, but we are gonna do our best to put the big flower on here. But so yeah, so I have to have 2 different MRIs because of my migraines. Back in, I'm gonna put this flower all the way to the top. And I'm really nervous that it's gonna stick like super crazy on here. So back in 2015, I had a blood clot in my stomach, in my portal vein in my stomach. And when I had my MRI and CAT scan back in March, they saw the damage from that. I think I told you guys, they saw the damage from that. But my doctor yesterday wants to look into it more, so I have to go to a vascular surgeon for that. But she sort of thinks that my migraines maybe could be because of that blood clot and the damage it did, and then the collateral arteries that it produced, that the blood flow isn't getting to my head like it should, and so that's why I'm having the migraines. So I have to have 2 different MRIs. One is to check if anything is there that shouldn't be, and then the other one is to check to see if the blood is flowing properly. So I'm really nervous. All right, so This, I guess I should just try to concentrate on putting this down instead of talking. I missed that, Linda. I think you said or saying that your porch has that issue too. I'm not happy that my husband fell through it because he did get hurt. However, I'm glad that it was him and not company and someone got seriously hurt. So now we have to get that fixed, and that is the main way everyone comes into the house. We park in the garage, but if you don't park in the garage, you gotta come through the back. All right, so I have this on there. We're gonna do the best we can on this. It's a little bumpy. All right, so this is a glass table. This is gonna be for my front porch. So when I am done with this live, I'm gonna go out there and put this on the porch, take a picture and show you guys. Thanks, Gwen, I appreciate it. The last few months have just been awful, and it's just like one thing after another. All right, so hopefully this is down really good. There's a couple little bubbles, but we're gonna pray that it's down good enough. All right, so I'm gonna turn this back around just so I can make sure I chalk the right things here. So we're gonna use sage, vanilla, and Sunnyside. Yes, Sunnyside. So I put all of these colors in the cart link today. So if you put flower into the comments, you'll get the cart link with all these things. I know, Gwen, stress definitely does not help. And obviously we're in a very, very, very stressful season right now. So yeah. All right. We are going to chalk. We're probably gonna have to do chalk and pull, and I'm so nervous because this is on a glass surface, so we're gonna see how this goes. But I'm gonna do the big flower parts in vanilla. And like I said, we are gonna have to do chalk and pull. So I'm gonna have to be very careful here. So we're just gonna spread this all around. And I have so much. Has anyone ever chalked on a glass table before? Let me know in the comments. And there's a couple air bubbles here, so we're gonna see. Hopefully it does not bleed. This one was hard to attach to this table. All right, so I'm just going around. This is gonna be white too. I was gonna put the floral American flag on here, but then I decided we've already used that one a couple times, so let's use this pretty one since I have not used it yet. You guys, I have quite a few air bubbles, so we're gonna see how this does. All right, so then the middle right here, I'm gonna do Sunnyside. But the good thing about this table is, because it's glass, I can wipe this off and totally reuse this table. All right, so I'm gonna gently pull this back. Look at how pretty. All right, let's hope I can hold this up without it falling so we can dry this. You'll see where the air bubbles were in just a second. They were in the silk screen. I just don't want this to smear, so I'm trying to get it as dry as I can. But if you guys would hit the heart button, share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gently gonna let this fall back down. I am not gonna touch where I already did, but I do need to make sure it gets secure again. There's a lot of silk screen on this one. So anytime you pick it up, you want to make sure when you put it back down, it is real secure. You don't want to touch where you already did. You definitely want to make sure it is down really good. All right. So we need to do some sage. And there's like little screws right there, or not screws, but where it holds the glass in. So the transfer is not sitting completely flat right there. But we're gonna do the best we can around those. I think this is gonna look so pretty. We're gonna see if we can get this all done in one more swoop. I don't know. I have a feeling it will probably dry on me, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try to do it really fast. So I'm gonna actually switch to a mini squeegee and do these little flowers. And then this one. This would be pretty in some pinks. A couple different pinks I think would be super pretty. These would make pretty pillows if you wanted to do matching pillows to put on your chairs on your porch. I think this would be super pretty. But when you hop on, say hello. If you watch the replay later, hashtag replay, let me know that you stopped by and where you're watching from. There is a lot of silkscreen on this transfer. All right, let me do the middle of this other one really quick. All right, so now we are going to pull the whole thing off. We are completely done. Look at how pretty. All right, I'm going to lay that right there. Let me put these in my water. Let me close these up. So I used vanilla, sage, and Sunnyside. Oh, I got it. Right there, I'm gonna clean it up. The good thing about this glass is it wipes right off the glass. And I smeared it right there. When it dries, I'm gonna scrape it off with the end of this tool. This is like a hard plastic, and if this was wood, I would try to clean it up more right away because I smeared it right there, but I'm gonna leave it because when it dries, I can scrape it off with this. So I can't really open up the whole table on the live, but look at how pretty, look at those colors, how vibrant they are. It turned out so pretty. So I'm gonna dry this. I'm gonna take some pictures, put it on my front porch for you guys to see, but let me know in the comments what you think. So the transfer was an 18-inch transfer, and this table was only a 14-inch, but it still worked on here. So you just have to, obviously the whole thing couldn't fit, but it's still super pretty on here. And I can't wait to put it on my porch and show you guys a picture. So type the word table into the comments for today's supply list. Go grab your buy one, get one free surfaces. They're mix and match. You put both of them in the cart, even your free one, so they know which one you want. The two, but that does end tomorrow for sure. They told us on our leader call the other night that the buy one, get one free will be done the last day of the month. So go grab your surfaces. There still is the color of the month from last month they brought back with a $75 order. You can add up to 3 of these on there. Hi, Pat. Thanks, ladies. I appreciate it. I think it is so pretty. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.